After 13 years of exposing lies in the media, I discovered the biggest lie of all. They want you to think racism is random, accidental, just bad people doing bad things. But what if I told you anti-black racism was engineered, programmed like software, marketed like a product, and designed to survive across generations? That's exactly what I prove in my new book, Us versus the Machine, How Anti-Black Racism Was Programmed, Marketed, and Made to Survive. This isn't another book about what racism looks like. This is the blueprint of how it was built, who profits from it, and most importantly, how to dismantle it. I spent years connecting dots that they never wanted connected, following money trails that they thought were buried, exposing the machine that runs on our oppression. Knowledge is power, but strategic knowledge is liberation. Get Us versus the Machine on Amazon today, because once you understand the system, you can beat the system. So imagine that you're going to an airport to pick up your daughter. It's because she's arriving, back in town. And then by the time you get your daughter, you see the police pull up on you with a bunch of guns for a crime you didn't commit. I want you to see exactly what happened to this former Arizona Cardinal linebacker, Wesley Leasy. I want you to see what happened to him and also who really did the crime.
Lay on the ground. What's happening? There's no Wesley. You just moving for the back roller up.
Outside of baggage claim at Terminal 3 here at Sky Harbor, a former Arizona Cardinal and his daughter put into handcuffs, part of a homicide investigation. Now they're seeking $1 million in damages, saying officers detained the wrong people.
Why are you guys arresting us?
We'll explain everything right now, okay?
Okay.
Mesa police told Leasy his car matched a description for a homicide suspect at a Mesa apartment about 10 minutes away.
We had eyes on you for a while.
New notices of claim filed this week by civil rights attorney Benjamin Taylor.
He's face down, officers there, they had guns blazing. Doesn't make any sense.
Police telling ABC 15 in April, officers made the decision to detain Leasy, worried a shooting suspect may enter the busy airport. Officers at the airport learning from police at the apartment shooting scene that the suspect there was described by witnesses as a white man, then letting Leasy go.
We're gonna take your cuffs off you, okay, sir?
Okay, thank you.
Notice of claim alleges this was the actual suspect.
I mean, I don't even have the words. This looks nothing like me.
During the 5 minutes he was in handcuffs, body camera video shows Leasy appearing to keep a composed demeanor.
Jay, calm down, calm down, calm down.
If I look the wrong way, if I make the wrong sound, if I move, if they think that I'm threatening.
Now, you see who the real suspect was? The ones who've been committing a whole lot of crimes and have been committing more crimes than any other black person here in America. They are the original criminal. Look at who do all the school shootings. Look at who do the mall shootings, the church shootings. You can keep going on and on and on. So let me tell you something. When you're looking for a suspect, right? When you're looking for one, you mean to tell me that you saw it was paper plates? Well, those paper plates have a trace on them. And you can get that paper plate based on that video and start calling around and trying to figure out, hey, who's this car for? Because this person committed a crime. You just saw a car that just resembled it and went after it. That's stupid. That's not even good police work. It's not. You just running up on somebody. That's number one. Number two, this man here is clearly not the same community, color, anything else than the person who committed the crime. Now, if one of them cops had an itchy trigger finger, and we have seen this happen many times before, oh, I thought he was doing something. That brother or his daughter could have lost their life. See, it takes a split second in this country and you can lose your life, even though you can do everything right, not committing no crime, not causing trouble, not doing nothing wrong to nobody, but a split second and you could not be here no more, brothers and sisters. This is number one, a ridiculous story. And this brother is right to sue. He needs to sue. You need to sue their pants off. And they need to pay. It's best for them just to sell that out of court and go ahead on and break this brother off some money because they put him and his daughter in danger. Yes, okay, they let him go in 5 minutes, but bruh, some of them cops drawing down on you like that, you can't trust them people. We've seen so many black people got killed. Well, I didn't mean to do that. It don't matter about you mean to do it and the brother gone. That's why you could never be comfortable. A simple thing like going pick up your child from the airport could turn into you may be losing your life that day. Or maybe close to it, losing your life that day. But this is not, it's something that's happened to black people a lot in this country. It's not like a one-off. But I just wanted to show y'all that, man, because I just couldn't believe that. A whole white guy did it, but yet you trying to arrest his brother. Now, they always want to criminalize black men in this country. And the deal is this. If the car looked the same, at minimum, could you just kind of pull him over and talk to him and ask him some questions instead of drawing weapons on him? Especially you don't see nothing going. You at the airport, there's a lot of people around. What are you going to do? But no, that's not the way they come. If somebody say, quote unquote, steal a car, they ready to go ahead and draw guns on them. You don't have to do that. Only if you kind of think that this person's you know what I'm saying? And when you run their license plate, you know who they are. That's the thing. They know who this brother was. They know he played in the NFL. Why would he go and commit a homicide? For what? But I thank God our brother is safe. I thank God his daughter is safe. But that's traumatizing. Because you laying down on the ground, it could be your last day living. That is the deal we got to deal with in America, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. Now, when we talk about crime, and they always like to talk about crime, oh, so much crime, and then they try to label us as the criminal. The ones who've really been committing the majority of the crimes in this country is Brad and them. They have been committing the majority of the crimes in this country. It haven't been brothers. Well, they'll lie and say, old gangs, this and that and third. Listen, the majority of black men aren't in no gang. The majority of black men ain't out here committing no crime. They're going to work every day. I've worked with black men for years, and black men just trying to pay their bills like anybody else. They're not trying to be out here committing no crimes because most brothers don't want to be locked up in no cage. But as we know, these people like to put crimes on people. And you wonder why black men are the most exonerated? Because they be putting crimes on people that white people committing. That's why we're so exonerated in this country. This story got on my last good nerve. Because, oh man, it got on my nerves. Because I have daughters. I have grown daughters. Something like that could have happened to me and my daughter. And that's why I shook my head about it. But we got to pray. We got to pray and definitely keep God in our life, man. So because God protected them too. That's for sure. Because living with these wicked people and they so quick to try to draw a gun on black people, but anytime it's they people, even though they didn't done some. I've seen body cam videos of a white person telling the police, "Oh yeah, I killed him. He's right over there." You say, "Well, can you take me to him?" Say, "Yeah, I'll take you right where I killed him at." And they didn't draw no guns on them. They just put the handcuffs on like they arrested him for shoplifting, that sort of thing. That's how they act with they people when they tell them they done a heinous crime. Black folk, they're ready to draw every gun they can. That's why black folk don't respect no police. Because clearly, you're anti-black racist.